The Gondian menace is finally over. When the time comes, you may call on the Iron...
Gods, I suppose. What's an heroic? And to know it, then I'll tell you all about it.
All right, Captain. Just these three, then.
Labor is the lifeblood of every city. Baldur's Gate would perish without its workers.
So it is with the Githyanki. Without the Malar's swords and ships, and the gardens of Argilath, the Empire couldn't thrive.
Maybe Githyankian.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricted.
Covered. Taking position.
Forever dauntless. 2 steps at a time.
On the move. Eat it.
Fleet of foot.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
on the go.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Let's finish this.
Restriction on visiting the box.
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me. Isn't that strange?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. For how long?
We could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
Be patient, citizen.
Hey, still bully boy right there.
One would think, dear readers, that the death of Lord Gortash would...
Are the gods truly this petty?
When do I get a break from your whining?
Watch this!
Got to focus. Got to move. I will ascend. Taking position.
That might be worth a look.
Wanna dance?
I'll brave a lot of things, but I'd rather not wade through the city's wastewater, thank you.
It's done then. I prepared myself. I thought I was ready. But to see him like that, forever gone. Well, I mourned him the day I ended my pact. There's no sense in mourning again.
And whoever is in charge now must have new orders for you, right?
These dukes need to start improving their security. If they can't keep themselves alive, how can we expect them to protect us?
Hey, it's Darren. Let's say hi.
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
That bloody Gazette! Nothing but death, death, death! What the people want in a broadsheet is something fun. Puzzles, for instance. Unbelievable. Look, Lord Gortash died. I get it. Tragic, whatever. I understand the mouth needs some space to cover it. But to cut the puzzle section, the best bit of any broadsheet? Madness, I tell you.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
Oh, knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley!
But I dared you first, so you have to go.
I'm apoplectic, furious. Frankly,
Maybe he is coming back. You never leave them behind. Chisel, hammer,
oh, come on, Morgan. It's so much better when the end's open.
People hiding in the undergrowth. And I don't think they're relieving.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Need to learn the hard way.
Let this murder be his punishment.
I'm not talking to someone dressed in their bathrobe. I refuse. Talk to me.
Finally! Took you long enough.
Where?
You said to hide my identity.
This. With the...
Keep out of this, Captain.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recent...
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
proves my identity.
But it's not exactly conspicuous, is it?
I cannot believe.
Well, if you don't believe it, that makes it unexpected. Which is good, right?
Can't give up.
Let this sacrament!
Finding my way.
Imperocisi.
Need to act fast. Onward.
What's going on here? Someone raised the...
You feel a familiar squirm deep in your...
Quick. Must be quick. This mind is small. Fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like boarding a sinking ship. The architecture of...
Do not waste time. This mind can... We learn. Necromancer dead. You.
This elder brain can use the tadpole to seize minds.
So many.
Was the story's best character. The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice.
My energy wanes. Time to rest. Enough time wasted.
Let me back in. You tell the Roakin I went... Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. And Asima. Hells. If I'd known... Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. I ought to knock some sense into you. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her.
How can I help you? Perhaps. I stopped by many huts and hamlets on my way here. You must be here to shop. I am Sundries, while Tona deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the... It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real... There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. If you've got information, head upstairs to find... What? Be quick about it.
Defender of the people.
Action, not reaction.
Magical relics galore. Seems like Gale's.
Welcome. If you have information about the... Let your knowledge...
night song is an immortal being.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've... Alas, I've paid for a good deal of... Answer now. Or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing... Beautiful. Isn't it? And this? This can keep her in place. Do as I say. The choice is yours.
I ought to speak.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians, I will wring his neck, and his end will be what—
I'm coming with you.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts.
I won't let you go alone.
Our closest ally will accompany me. Hie we to this Leroican right—
Crier says Lord Gortash is dead. Should we get copies of the latest mouth? You know, as souvenirs.
Stop that! I've got a better idea. I bet they'll be doing citizen on the street reaction interviews.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies. Dame Ain. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps I...
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one...
Dame Aelin, I have discovered... you serve your mother, Seluna, I believe?
You dare to threaten me with the same... You do not see...
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally.
Master, let us show these amateurs the price they pay for challenging real wizards.
I have great... Myrmidons!
Poor fucker. I am fury. I am death.
from days.
On I go. Loroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Yourself. I spy.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest, as though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Whoever is in charge now must have new orders for you. Right?
All right, Murphy. 5 more minutes and your punishment is over.
They're too busy visiting my guys and girls.
Not likely. Mortash has been killed, so it's all hands on deck. Punishment duty can wait.
Let her go.
We must cleanse the ills. Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to store.
We've had supply issues.
Do I hear
Got a problem.
music?
I reckon there wasn't much merrymaking in the
Are the
hells.
gods truly this petty?
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. I hope they string up who...
Beloved Agnes Schweitz. Her smile shined like 1,000 suns.
One more time.
You're scared.
Oh, knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley!
They've really made a meal out of the death of Gortash stuff.
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they?
Family would stick it out. He was a good mason.
A good mason turns up for work.
Morgan, please! We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's bristles.
City's been a shock to them, after all.
More like juicy. Must have been a hard walk from Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something.
Here's hoping.
It's like a tingle in the spine that can't shake.
How long? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Wouldn't mind shacking up in a place like this.
Yes, and quite an attractive target for the Githyanki raiders. They plunder the village and fly off with the spoils.
What are you? Pirates?
Tomorrow.
Oh, Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city.
I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me. I can't. Whatever powers I have, they are dwarfed by the evil of this place. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents. So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same. You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Gortash, the little lord of darkness. I know him. I will not. The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, silly little worm. My god. Gortash's tyrant blood has... But first you... Only then will you be permitted to return. Refuse, we will be waiting.
It is split. If you hadn't saved me from that, perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why. Quite right. But the Lord of, as he did 100 years ago, Baal had Orin is his chosen. And like Shadowheart, if the Slayer is not stopped, it was... And there is a... Now I just need a brave adventurer. Wonderful. I can skip. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer.
Something on your mind? Why only such a loyal servant of the city, so eager? What a relief. It would be, alas, his only son, perhaps. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead three and that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifle. Savor her company. My mistress can be so capricious. Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved. I never thought the legendary Blade... Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know? Why? I'm supplying Will with... I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie...
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Wonderful little beast, nimble as anything. There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvellous creature, inquisitive and nut-crazed. Oh, just tired, I suppose. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
This is more than a lapse you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts.
Marvellous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face. No, I don't think so. There must be. You would think. You know, I can swear there is someone. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not.
Greetings. You. Enter at once. She has been awaiting you.
The House of... Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven. You haven't changed one bit, have you? I hope you remember it all in the end. You were entrusted with a mission. It seems you have failed them both. And yet you come here, brazen as anything. First, you must submit to the mapping of the heart. Then we will see exactly how far you have Simple questions to help understand the shape of a person's heart. Follow me. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Do you know why you are here?
That voice. It's oddly familiar to you. But why?
Loss is a gift. Do you still not understand? Clearly freedom has eroded my teachings. This can be remedied. If there is anything left of you that is worth saving, show me you at least still know your true purpose.
You sense a presence exploring your mind. Featherlight, yet strong and cunning. She is casting detect thoughts on you.
Stupid girl. Do you think I'd linger in there if I had a choice, wading through your broken, childish memories? The artifact is all that matters. Do you remember who sent you to retrieve it? There it is. You see? You know more than you realize. You know all that you needed to in order to do as... Look at me, girl. I know you remember me. Your eyes cannot lie. Before me, you had no welcome home. Now descend to me.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return.
A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick. This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it.
You knew it would come to this, yet still your heart races. Viconia de Veer, your mentor, one-time mother figure. And now, your foe.
Lalalul! For Shah! I am Lady Shah's
Spare me your cheap tricks!
the unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
I've got it.
Victory awaits. Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's voice must die!
Lady Shah's will shall be done.
Victory awaits.
parents. They must be close.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace. So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse? Oh, I have seen you at work. More than you realize. Your parents are right through that door, in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one. Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher you in. You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's most dedicated followers and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And you threw it away. I already wish you had. Then, perhaps, you would have demonstrated some of the spine I sought to instill in you. Aluvri.
After I moved something on the altar. No keyhole. Must be some other way to get this open. Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything the city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth. Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything the city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory you recovered by eating the noble stalk. Part of you understands that this is the same person you saw, but different, and with a new name.
Not that new. You inspired me to do it, actually. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shah. But I never found it funny. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that, but seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe. Every way you can imagine. Scorn, indifference, acceptance, confusion. Some tried to taunt me, attack me, but luckily I learned a few tricks from you about how to handle them. I must give the Mother Superior due credit, though. She accepted it with a nod. "The Dark Lady guides us all," she said. "We find our true selves in her embrace." I'm under no illusions about the nature of our creed. But to find a home, to find acceptance for who I am, that is no small thing. I do not wish to argue the point. I'm too glad to see you for that. They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone and not what Lady Shah wanted. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah. There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me. You may be free of the Dark Lady, but not everyone is as brave, I'm afraid. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Be sure to get everything you... At least we can talk freely. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure. Well... You know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night. And from then on, they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. Not at all. If anything, they seemed pleased your training was paying off. I never saw the Mother Superior smile very often, but she did then. I think she was proud of you. As for the scar, that was from a collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Budug. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it. The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
Pop you open, shall we?
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't afford to stay idle. I love the sound of lockpicking.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Oh, Maiden's Grace. It is you. Yes. Jennifer. Our little Jen.
Not so little now.
We made it, and she came back for us. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay everyone every time you try to step away from me. Every time you try to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself and for them.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now, to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice. End their suffering and free yourself. Or prolong the pain together.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. You fear that you know all too well what choice she spoke of, though you wish it wasn't so. Your chance at freedom from Shah's curse, and your parents' very lives, they are entwined. One cannot be claimed without the loss of another.
Shah is a spiteful creature. She will never admit defeat, not until she has stolen one last thing from you. Your future must not be her final prize. Not after all we have endured to see you again. You'll never be entirely free of her torments, as long as we draw breath. You must end this. Give us Seluna's mercy. No, Jennifer. You mustn't. We'll be a burden to you.
Hush, Arnell. The Moon Maiden guides her. Don't you see? Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
We will find a way from here. Do what you need to, Jennifer.
We will see you soon, with the Moon Maiden's guidance.
Great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection.
Hot as brimstone and seething like the river. You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more Oh, but do hear me out. The ecstasy of agony. Smile. Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown. Dear me. Trust me, How? Come for a chat?
I was just regained.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That...
I always do. Enjoy the spoils of your victory, my darling.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave,
but fear not.
We wouldn't miss it.
Go well, friend.
Jennifer, I still can't believe you freed us, that I'm standing here with you. I'd ask you to slap me, so I know it's real, but I don't think I'm yet strong enough to bear it. I can only imagine. It may take a little time before I'm fit to give many answers, though. 40 years in captivity have left my mind cobwebbed. But it will clear, given some rest. I should gather my strength. I've waited so long for this. A little longer won't do any harm. We will talk again soon, my sweet.
My girl, let me look at you. For so long I had to imagine what you were like, what you had grown up to be. You surpassed those daydreams in every way. I know you are, and we have so much to catch up on. In a little while. After I've had some rest. Once I feel more like myself.
Awake and alert.
The dead Duke in the Gazette right now. The real tragedy here is the Baldurs now cutting